One of the first questions I ask people when they say that they trade is, do you trade the crypto market? Do you trade stock markets? Do you trade bonds? Do you trade currencies? Do you trade derivatives? The reason for that, giving that visual, is that most people want to talk about stocks. They listen to things on CNBC, or they follow financial media, or maybe they have their own process. And talking about stock market trading is something that they can relate to and understand without realizing that there are these other massive markets out there. A lot of people don't realize that the bond market is about twice the size of the stock market, for example, and currency markets and derivative markets are much larger. So there are lots of different ways to implement ideas. It's not just traditional stocks and bonds. We're seeing that right now in markets, considering that since last summer, the CRB index, which is the commodities index, has been up and to the right on the chart. It's because of inflation. So you have other areas that you need to look at having exposure to potentially in your portfolio, depending on your risk tolerance, your risk capacity, and the time horizon for when you're going to need the assets. So looking at stocks is just one piece of it. Looking at the bond market, and it's massive in terms of its scope and the various parts of fixed income that you can invest in and the various purposes for that. So stocks, bonds, commodities, real estate, potentially derivatives, or crypto or DeFi, that sort of thing. There's lots of opportunities out there before you even get into some of the other non-traditional areas, like investing in art or wine or other things that help ultra diversify a portfolio. So just something to think about in terms of just basic money management of portfolios. It really does go beyond stocks and bonds.